I think a lot of people out there, if they can only invest $50 a month, they're like, oh, what's the point? This isn't going to turn into a massive portfolio. That's not the point. The point is that if you're investing $50 every single month, once you get to a point where you can invest $500 a month, you still have that habit ingrained inside of you. And I know for some of you guys, this sounds crazy, but I'm telling you right now, if you start at a young age, you have time on your hands. Time is the most powerful asset on earth. So you might get to a stage where you're 40 or 50 and you can invest $50,000 a month, or maybe even $500,000 a month. I know this sounds crazy, but trust me, you can accomplish a lot in a decade or 2 decades time. And the thing is, if you start these habits young to actually invest, then it just becomes effortless. It's second nature. So the best thing that you can do in your 20s is just start DCAing. DCA basically means dollar cost average. So every week or every month, just invest into the markets. Now, my best recommendation is either stocks or crypto. I'm not actually a massive fan of stocks. Well, I will say, at the time of recording this, with the way the stock prices are, I find them a lot more appealing, at least these days. So the best thing you can do is just make a commitment that every week or every month, I'm going to invest the same amount. And you basically tell yourself whether the markets are down, whether they're up, it doesn't matter. I just invest. I just make sure that I have time in the market. And the reason I recommend stocks or crypto, by the way, is because they're fractional. You can buy fractions of something. Whereas I guess for me, just at a young age, I always thought, okay, real, big wealth in terms of, owning assets is owning property, and property is great. I'd recommend it for everyone here. But obviously you can't buy a fraction of a house. Well, I guess there are some companies out there that are trying to do that, but you kind of get my point. It's just much easier to dollar cost average into the stock market or the crypto market every week or every month. Ladies and gentlemen, this video will get you started. And as I said, I've shared things here that you probably have not heard anywhere else on the internet, and probably contradicts a lot of these, self-help guru, but look, anyways, whatever. I created another video called the 8 money tips for millionaires. I'm going to leave that right here. This video is great, but if you watch that video, it's going to 10x your results.